I want us to think about the term friend. How do you use this word? Who are your friends? Do you add qualifiers like good? Are you a friend of God? Is that a bridge too far? The idea that God is your friend? We're going to explore this starting with James 2:23. My name is Dave Hughes, and this is Glory Bound Ministry. The scripture was fulfilled which says, "And Abraham believed God, and it was credited to him as righteousness, and he was called a friend of God." Well, so what? That was Abraham, founding father of our faith and God. What does that have to do with me being a friend of God? Well, Jesus tells us in John 15:12-15, "This is my commandment, that you love one another as I have loved you. Greater love has no one than this, than to lay down one's life for his friends. You are my friends if you do whatever I command you. No longer do I call you servants, for a servant does not know what his master is doing. But I have called you friends. For all things that I have heard from my Father, I have made known to you." Jesus spoke these words to his disciples in the upper room. It was the time of the Last Supper. I believe Jesus is talking to all believers, and he wants us to love each other as he loves us. Well, what is the measure of this love? Think about that. Here are a few of my thoughts. The love of Jesus for us is unequivocal. He's not mood-driven. He always responds. He will never leave us. He always forgives us. He even laid down his life for us. And I know there's much more to this list, and please add your own reasons. But let's get back to the scripture. This was not a suggestion. It says, "This is my commandment." I rather appreciate direct speech, and Jesus does this. But he continues by saying, "You are my friends if you do whatever I command you." The highlights here. We are his friend. If what? If we do whatever he commands. Not whatever we like, not what suits us, or whatever we think is fair, or in our expected timeline. No, whatever he commands. I believe there's great logic to this. We are his creation. We are built to serve him. So why would we be so blessed to be his friend? Because we choose him, to believe in him, to serve him, and for that measure of faith. Faith in the sense that we have not seen him. Believing what we cannot see, we are his friend. Remember, Jesus said servants are strictly workers, doing the bidding of the master, without any sense of understanding as to why. Jesus altered this equation, did he not? He shared all with us. He gave us his holy word, our Bible. We know from the beginning to the end the what and the why. To follow whatever he commands, we are his friends, his eternal friends, children of God. Be blessed and know you are a friend of God.